So today I am selling my Tudor Black Bay Pro with the opaline dial. It's new, I've literally only had it like 6 weeks. But it's time to sell it. For me, I've kind of realized I'm really into the small details of things, and there's a few things about this watch that just don't resonate with me, and that's kind of started to irk me a little bit. So I'm selling it, I'm gonna get something else. So I think for me, I love this watch. It's a great watch. I love the style of the watch, you know, and as soon as I saw that this came out in Watches and Wonders a few months ago, yeah, I just loved it. Went into the Goldsmiths in London and picked it up. They offered me a discount and I was like, you know what, let's just go. So it's the first watch I've ever bought, like Swiss made watch. I'm super excited about it. But I just think as time's gone on, I've just realized, like I said, the small details matter to me. And I think it's been such a learning curve for me. I'm obviously new into the watch game. I've been, you know, watching YouTube videos of all, you know, everyone like Adrian Barkov and Justin Hast and Hodinkee, like all the classic kind of YouTube content creators. I've been in a rabbit hole just researching watches, going into loads of watch shops, trying on different watches and just seeing what I'm into, what I like, what sizes, what style, you know, just trying to understand my taste in watches basically. But I think you only realize when you actually buy a watch, or when you live with a watch for a while, you kind of realize what you like and what you don't like. So with this, with the Tudor Black Bay Pro with the opaline dial, I think I miss contrast. I miss a black dial, I miss a colored dial, and it's something that I wasn't expecting to not get on with. But yeah, I do miss the contrast of the dial against the indices, and I miss that. So that's one thing. Another thing is, I feel like this watch has too many snowflake hands. I'm not against them per se. I don't mind it on the hour hand, I think that's great. But on the GMT hand, and it's on the seconds hand as well, it just feels a bit too busy for me. And as time's gone on, I've kind of just, yeah, like I said, I've sat with it and it just irks me to the point that, yeah, I think I just want to get into something new and just try something different. I think Tudor is a great brand. I love what they do. This is this size of 39mm of sizing is perfect for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the new Black Bay 58 to come out in a different color. If they drop that in black, I will buy that straight away. Let's talk about the thickness of this watch as well, because you hear a lot about that online and like in forums and just YouTube videos everywhere. The thickness is like made out to be such a big deal, and it's not, guys. It's really not. Would it wear better thinner? Of course it would, like most watches would. But I think, you know, it's not a deal breaker. The thickness is not a deal breaker. It can feel a little bit top heavy sometimes, but honestly, this disappears on my wrist now. I'm used to it. So you get used to the weight and the heft of it, and I actually quite like the heft, if I'm honest. That is not a deal breaker. So if that's holding you back from buying a Black Bay Pro, don't let that put you off, because it's not something that will bother you, I don't think. But as I said, there's just small details about this particular model that I just couldn't personally live with. So yeah, I'm moving it on. I'm literally waiting in to go into my appointment to sell my watch now. I'm gonna head in there and sell it. It's a bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. I've worn this literally every single day since I bought it, apart from in the shower. I take it off when I shower, but I sleep with it. Like, it literally stays on my wrist. So I'm gonna feel naked for the next, I don't know how long, until I get my next watch. So that's gonna be something I've got to put up with. But yeah, I'm excited to see what I get into next. I'm gonna go into central London soon and kind of try on a few more watches and see what I like. I think I'm eyeing up either a Grand Seiko or another Tudor potentially. But I think for Tudor, I think I'm gonna wait until the new Black Bay 58 drops in a different color. Like I said, like a black. That would be like top tier for me. But let's see. I'll bring you guys on a journey. And yeah, drop in the comments if you've tried this on, or you own it, or you've got the black dial version. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe what I should try on next. Any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, join me on this journey, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.